Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Today I would like to tell you about a story by the title of Beauty and the Beast. Before that, let me introduce myself. My name is Mutiara Jelita and I am from Reading English B, and this is the story about narrative essay. Once upon a time, there was a charming prince who lived in a castle on top of a mountain. He was known because of his handsomeness, but he was very arrogant. On top of that, he frequently held parties only for the rich and famous, where everyone dressed in fine clothes. One day, when he was holding the biggest party, an old granny came to his castle. She was so ugly and messy. The prince didn't like her. He put a very cruel and cold-blooded expression on his face and then shouted, "You pretty old granny, how dare you show your disgusting face to me?" Then sent her away. After sending her away, the old granny turned into a beautiful fairy. The prince was shocked, and so were his guests. They left the castle immediately. Furthermore, she cursed the prince became a beast. He was hideous. All his servants were also turned into furniture. The fairy said, "It is an excess abuse for an arrogant person like you." In addition, the prince couldn't be a human apart from a woman who fell in love with him. Meanwhile, in a faraway land lived a merchant who had a beautiful daughter named Billy. One day, the merchant went to the woods, but he got lost. After a long walk, he found an empty castle. As the day was getting dark, he decided to spend the night there. The next morning, when the merchant was leaving, he saw a beautiful rose in the garden. He thought that his daughter might like it, and then he plucked one. Unexpectedly, a beast came behind and screamed at him for stealing from his garden. The merchant was scared stiff of him, but he slowly tried to explain that it was for his beautiful daughter Billy. The beast said that he would let him go if he promised to send his daughter to stay in the castle. The merchant fearfully nodded his head. The merchant was going home, and after arriving at home, he sadly told Belle about it. Belle bravely went to the castle alone to keep her father's promise. In the beginning, she was scared of the beast, but a few days later, she realized that in fact the beast was gentle and affectionate. One day, the beast gave a magic mirror to Belle as a gift. She looked in the mirror and knew that her father was ill. The beast was deeply moved by seeing her sadness, so he let her go home. She was glad to be home again. Under Belle's attention, her father rapidly recovered. The next few days, Belle thought of the beast and saw him in her magic mirror. She saw that the beast was also badly ill. She went to the castle to meet him. She recognized the beast was groaning in pain and dying. The beast was very glad to see her appear. Bella told him that she loved him. Then she kissed him. At the very instant, the beast changed into a handsome prince. Bella was very surprised. The prince explained that Bella's true love had broken the curse that was cast on him by a fairy. In the end, they soon got married and lived happily ever after. Okay guys, so that's all for me. Thank you very much for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.